wonder if we're live. Are we live yet? If we are, please let me know. Looks like we are live, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yay, yay. Welcome. Welcome to Okamoto Minkaen, which is this little nice garden slash park slash mini outdoor museum here, not far from Futakotamagawa station. Yes, you heard me right. It will be another walk in my local area, but hopefully at least with a new starting point. I don't think I've ever started a walk from here, and yeah, it's a very hot day today, by the way. I'm already soaked in sweat. It's currently 28 degrees, but it will go up to 32 today, so that's pretty hot. Yeah. So let's see for how long I'm able to stream today. I guess we have to take several iced coffee breaks and whatnot. But anyway, let's get going. Let's start. Oh, thank you, Vidya, for the coffee fund money. Thank you. That's highly appreciated. That reduces the risk of me melting today, so that's a good thing. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I passed through here a couple of times on my streams before. So there's another similar park not too far from here that has like several of these buildings, but here there's only one. This place is pretty close to Futakotamagawa station, as I said, but kind of like a mini museum. I'm not sure. I think I will actually do like, yeah, maybe I will walk along the river. We'll see where we end up today. And yes, phone strength training, says Daniel. That's right. It's hot, so it's gonna be interesting to see if the phone overheats today, or if we are able to do a stable stream for a long time. Who knows? And who knows what this guy was doing. Not sure if I've ever walked up here. Oh, Coyote, thank you. More ice cold beverages. Thank you. Highly appreciated. Yes, I'll need plenty of those today. I'm also having my camera with me today, the Nikon ZFC. So I would really, I know I keep saying this, it's been a really long time since my last update of the wallpaper gallery, but I will really try to make that happen later today, because actually today I have a relatively free day for the first time in I don't know how long, but it's a national holiday in Sweden, so don't need to work for the Swedish company today, and I had a lot of shoots this week but none today. So yeah, I think this afternoon I should have time to update the wallpaper gallery. This is a very nice little park, by the way. I don't come here super often, but I should. It's a very nice place to find some shade on hot days like this. And they even have a little bamboo forest down there. Don't jinx yourself, T. Well, I need my viewers to hold me accountable. Hello, David, and hello everybody else. So yeah, who needs to go to Kyoto when you have a bamboo forest like this in Futakotamagawa? Bamboo forest next to a sad playground even. That's not something you see every day. Don't forget to click the like button. Yeah, please do. If you're watching this and if you do like my walks, then clicking the like button is a good thing to do. So let me think about where to go today. Sorry if I seem a little distracted. I had a pretty stressful morning. Minnie was very sad this morning, and I just kind of had to rush to drop her off at the nursery and then bike here quickly in order to start the stream on the promised time. So I was a little bit yeah, caught up in my own thoughts, I guess. But I think this walk will help me relax and clear my mind. Let's head down this way. River. See you down by the river, please. Which river? Tama River? Tama River is like, it's so open around there. There's like zero shade, so I don't really want to go there, but I'm thinking to do No River, which is always a nice walk. I hope I didn't do it too recently. No, it's been a while since I last did Nogawa to Seijo could be a good route for today. Or maybe that other river. There's another river here. Nogawa kind of splits in two, so maybe I should do the other one. The one that I don't do very often. TE, do you have a phone case on your Ultra? Yes, I do. I have this transparent case on my S23 Ultra. I have another one, like a soft rubber case as well, which I like, but it's a little bit thicker and bulkier, and it also has this like the feeling of it makes much more friction, so this one is easier to slide in and out of a pocket. Any bloody river, thanks. Okay. Well, I'm kind of, I don't know, does this count as a river? Look, there's actually some fish in there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see my reflection reveal. Family comes first, yes, of course. Of course. Wow. Very nice, some very nice houses here. I'm still winding down from the pink shorts reveal yesterday. Haha, that's good to hear, Luke. Sorry to break your heart, but actually today I'm wearing blue shorts because I had a noodle-related accident involving my pink shorts last night. So they are currently in the washer. The washing machine? But there will be more pink short walks for you before I leave Japan, I promise. I promise. There is a family mart not too far from here, so I think I will get a nice coffee pretty soon. Then maybe I'll feel energized enough to walk up this ridge where we have some pretty nice, some spots with pretty nice views. Let's see. But I just said I was gonna do the river walk, so maybe not go up there then. Michael, you're pleasantly surprised that we have another live today. Yeah, I hope you all can have noticed that I'm trying to stream a little bit more frequently again. I've been on a pretty every second day streak for the last week or so, I think. I have to make the most of this time of the year, and while I'm still here in Japan. But since the busiest photo session season is over, I have a little bit more time to dedicate to my YouTube channel again. So good for you, not as good for my wallet. Degrees hot. Yes, David. If you saw that just now, that means that you are probably lagging behind pretty far in the stream. Hope you can catch up so that you're watching it real time. So, Family Mart here. Let's ice coffee. I should actually go through here. How long will you be out of the country this time? So I'm leaving middle of June and coming back. We actually booked the tickets. We're coming back, I think September 7th. I think we're going back. So almost 3 months again. About the same length as last year. Okay, let's ice coffee.アイスコーヒー大きいの方で。はい。すみません。アイスカフェラテ L。はい。はい。
290円です。
はい。追加でお願いします。
タッチお願いします。はい。ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。This machine. すいません。カフェラテの機械が開けられない。
ちょっと動いてるので、すぐやみます。それが終わったら。
わかりました。
ランプが点熱が終わりましたら OK です。
了解です。
点熱してるんです。すみません。
はい、いやいや。Okay, so there's actually something. Get some cleaning or something being carried out here with the coffee machine. So wait. Okay. Now it's working. Catching up with the chat now. Is that a mountain hill or roof in the background? Saying kind of hard. I'm not sure what you were asking about, but there's a little kind of hill on basically on my right side when I'm walking out there. Back to Sweden, I've been out of touch. Oh, Michael, you didn't know? Yeah, we're escaping the summer heat, and we'll spend the summer in Sweden this year again. one day I will spill it over because I am a very clumsy person. But today we managed without any accidents. For sure. Okay, gimbal is acting a little bit weird. Looks like we're fine now. Great. Why don't I go to Starbucks? I think Starbucks sells overpriced bad coffee. At least the convenience stores here sells reasonably priced mediocre coffee. Open this so I can actually drink it as I'm walking. You have a nice tan. Yeah, maybe. There's been a few sunny walks already, so I guess I got a bit of color. Not much shade here though, but hopefully once we get a little bit further down along this river we'll find some shade. Good evening, Wes. Good morning, good evening. So yeah, to the person who asked if there's a hill kind of a ridge up here, which is quite nice to walk on because you get a nice view there. But I think I'll stick to the river for now. Do we have any mods here who can ban the crazy person? Wait, I have to fish out my phone, my second phone, and swing the ban hammer. Or maybe it happened automatically. I don't know, maybe it's all... Oh, that's nice. There's a crazy person spamming the chat, which I can see here on my stream, but when I actually look at the actual stream on YouTube on my second phone, that person's comments seem to be blocked. It's good. We just passed 200 viewers already. Great. Thanks and welcome. Feels like the number of viewers is slowly increasing now that I'm streaming a little bit more regularly again. Yeah, Sam. No, so for those of you who wonder what I was saying about a crazy person, it seems like YouTube was automatically handling that. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Google. At least I get some money's worth for all the AdSense revenue you're taking from me. Yeah, crazy did not show up on the YouTube app. Yeah, no, it only showed up here on my end. I need 10 million foreign talented people for work in Japan. Yeah, Japan needs talented workers regardless of if they're foreign or not. But since there's not enough people being added to the population domestically, I guess they have to come from somewhere else, yes. I'm doing my part in that. Oh, that's right. Sengawa is the name of this little river. That is right. That is right. recommending Starbucks won't get you banned, no. You will just get some snarky, grumpy comment from me, but I don't think it warrants a ban. Am I a golfer? No, I've never played golf in my entire life. Only like mini golf. That is fun, but I never played real golf ever. It looks like something I could enjoy though. I just don't like the air of upper class that is surrounding it. That's a big turn off for me. Even though I think I could potentially enjoy the game in itself. How important is family life in Japan? I think it depends on the person. Family is quite important in general, but at the same time, the way most people in the big cities work makes it kind of difficult to balance family and professional duties. But traditionally, family connections are quite important in Japan. Finally a little bit of shade, but just because we're under a sad elevated highway. Then it's sunny all again. Maybe walking along the river wasn't such a good idea. I blame it on you, Mr. Miyazaki, and I will think about a slightly different route which would give me a little bit more shade. Yesterday I had a quite new and special experience that I really enjoyed actually. I was hired to photograph a bar mitzvah for the first time ever in my life. And that was quite a unique experience. It was very interesting to be able to see that kind of ritual. I wonder if we can walk up here. This little hill here looks like it has shade, and it looks like it leads to greenery and all sorts of good things. Let's try. Let's see what happens if we try to walk up here. You're released from river obligation here 40. Sorry. Okay, thank you, Mr. Miyazaki. Thank you. I wonder, this might lead up to this athletic park, which is not too far from here. Yeah, I think this is the place. Oh, and look at this weird little sculpture. These streets are nice. I love how the light is shining down here. Bar mitzvah parties are so fun. Yeah. But to be honest, what we photographed was just like the rehearsal, not the real thing. It was more like a family shoot, and part of it was this bar mitzvah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. An American family living here in Tokyo. Hey, Bai Sheng. How are you? Good to see you here. Komazawa Olympic Park. No, it's not. This is I don't know the exact name, if it's Okura Athletic Park or something like that. Komazawa is a little bit further up north from here, closer to Shibuya. But yeah, this is definitely a day when walking in parks and green areas is much more enjoyable than next to roads, cars, and hardly any shade. It's nice to see these maintenance people doing their job. Behind this, yeah, it's a baseball field, this, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah. No plane. Here's a little shower room. Park with no cones. Are we still in Japan? That's a good question, Michael. That is a very, very valid question. I'm sure there will be some cones sooner or later, but I do agree it's a little bit surprising that we haven't seen many this far. Yeah. There I see the building next to Yoga Station, the Setagaya Business Square. And here's that big road that I just walked under. Now I'm walking over it. How fascinating. Forward to eating Italian food and wine in Italy. Food, yes. Wine, not so much. I'm not a big wine drinker. I'm looking forward to having limoncello after the meals though. That's one of the best perks in Italy. And the fact that many restaurants give you a little glass of like ice cold limoncello after the meal. Sometimes even you don't even have to pay for it. That's so nice on hot summer days. Okay, so let me sit down here for a moment and finish my coffee. It's a little bit annoying to walk around with. Okay, let me see. Roads. What was I saying in the chat? It looks like pretty active. I'm convinced the straw brooms do nothing. They must get paid by the hour, not by completion. Probably by the hour, yes, yes. I think so. Look at those. When are you going to Italy? I'm going there on June 16th. That's when I will arrive. Yeah, I heard some parts of Italy and southern Europe is already having quite severe weather. I don't think the area I'm going to is that affected. I'm going to the northern parts of Italy, but no, it's definitely scary how everything is just getting worse by the year, it feels like. How has your little one been sleeping? My daughter keeps me up all hours. Oh, my daughter, she sleeps pretty well, yeah. She doesn't wake up at night very often. If anything, she's like a late sleeper, so it's always a bit of a struggle in the mornings now. She doesn't want to go up, she doesn't want to, like, she's a little bit slow, tired, doesn't want to have breakfast, doesn't want to go to the nursery. So yeah, the mornings, maybe we need to start putting her to sleep earlier. We're actually, she usually falls asleep pretty late, which is not ideal. Hi T, hi chat, hope life is treating you all well. Yes, I hope so too. It's okay, I'm prepared with snacks and a flask of coffee. Okay, good. Have you ever seen the movie The Trip to Italy? I have not seen that movie, no. Fortunately, I don't watch many movies. Probably, I think I average less than one movie per year in the last 5 years. That's just, I don't know. I prefer to go out on walks and stream or do other things, photography, what else? Mr. Miyazaki is name dropping some cool wines. Okay, I will see if I can get my hands on those. I have a big trust in you, Mr. Miyazaki. So if you say that something is good, then I do actually believe it, and I do want to try it. There's a little bit of shade here under the tree, but it's still pretty hot. Okay, watch Triangle of Sadness. I would like to watch that movie. Yeah, it seems pretty interesting. And I watched actually I'm not sure if it was his previous movie, but one of his earlier movies, Ruben Östlund. He's a Swedish director, and I kind of enjoyed that. Okay, coffee has been consumed, so let's resume the walk. Okay, so where shall we go now? Where shall we go now? I just scrolled through the chat on my phone and I noticed the screen is pretty hot. I hope the phone won't overheat. Kevin Dove says, I put my 4-year-old daughter to bed 8 p.m. every night. Always talk back. Don't sleep. I'm not sleeping. 10 minutes later she's asleep. Well, I wish My daughter could fall asleep that quickly. It usually takes like an hour for her to fall asleep. Also, please stick to English or Japanese in the chat. Actually at Kinuta Park, but I don't think I wanna. Yeah, no, I will not walk to Kinuta Park. I'll walk the other way. I'll probably do the same route as I did on that stream when it was so horribly windy. Let's kind of like redo that walk because I'm there anyway and I can't think of any more interesting route from here. I'll walk this way. Yeah, talking to yourself is not considered being crazy anymore because everybody just assumes that you're wearing wireless earphones. That's right. That's right. That's the time we're living in now. You can't be sure of anything, not even if a person is talking to himself or to an invisible friend. Same with me right now. To a person from 10 years ago, what I'm doing now must look very, very crazy. But I'm actually on a walk with 200 friends. What else is crazy? Swinglish is getting more prominent in Sweden. Oh yeah, apple pie. That's funny. I wonder what this building is. Kind of cool. Very concrete. Walking next to the building here so I can enjoy a little bit of shade. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of cones around here. Thanks for spotting it. I'm getting so desensitized to cones these days, I hardly notice them. These trees also looks kind of like cones. You have a little bit of imagination. Can you center pool? Yeah, could be either of those things. This park is very nice actually. If I lived nearby, I would definitely use this as my private little gym. Tennis courts are here and here. wonder if you have to pay for you to use them. Maybe it's one of these places where it's, if you live in the ward, it's cheaper. I don't know. Some of these like public places can be either limited to only the residents of that area, or open to everybody, but it's like twice as expensive if you live in a different part of the city. Nice area. This is definitely a nice area. The only downside with this area is that there's no train station nearby. It's like right between Yoga and I think Soshigaya-okura. That's probably why it's being saved from redevelopment. There are some pretty nice looking residential buildings here though. Well, at least we have a little bit of shade here. Yeah, Miyashita Park is open to Shibuya. Well, it's open to everybody, but if you live in Shibuya, it's cheaper to use the facilities there. Do the rock climbing or like the beach volleyball and those things. That's cheaper if you're a resident. But I think anyone can make a booking though. But maybe also residents get like priority. Not sure. Lex just bought a work bag that is essentially a cooler, but it's disguised as a regular bag. That's smart. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I should get something like that too. Ah, back in the clay. You streamed from there? I see. What this big building is. Hospital maybe? National Center for Child Health and Development. So I guess it's a children's hospital. I just noticed that the vending machine was raised from the ground. Is it because of flash flooding? I don't think so. We're on pretty high ground now, so I don't think there's any risk for floods around here. But I don't know why. But I know what you mean. You see that quite often actually, that they're a little bit, they stand on some like concrete pads to elevate them a little bit. Maybe it's just for comfort, so that it's, you don't need to like bend down in order to put your money in. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the big building. Talking about probably a children's hospital. And some very old danchy residential apartments here. That's good. Looks like there's actually one of these greenways that I like so much, not too far from here, and a small river. Let's head there. This I walked down this way before, and it's a little bit boring. Kind of just, yeah, very typical residential neighborhood. Let's see if we can find something else. Traffic for residential. Yeah. Oh, looks like a nice fancy cafe or restaurant over here. Maybe I should have lunch there after the stream. It's kind of inviting. Some outdoor seatings as well. Worth checking out later. Is there any Norwegians watching? Yeah, that's right. It was the Norwegian National Day yesterday. Well, yeah, for you Americans, it's still the 17th. Ja, glad 17. Mai. Yeah, here's that National Center for Child Health and Development. Here as well for the last week, about 32 degrees. Yeah. Summer is approaching fast. I like walking here because at least I have a little bit of shade. That's quite nice. Yeah, the National Day celebration in Norway is a really big deal. And it's a lot of fun. There's actually some events here in Tokyo too, within the Norwegian community. That Norwegian cafe I go to from time to time, they usually have a party on 17th of May. Oh, Yari's here. There was a time I had a conspiracy theory that T and Yari are the same. that's funny. Yeah, we're not. Even though I sometimes wish I were Yari, but I am pretty sure he's a different person. Pretty sure he is. If Yari is a no-show, then it's a sad day. It's a sad day for this channel. It's a sad day for humanity. But now Yari is here. Everything is in order. We can all relax. chat, or else we will all feel very uncomfortable. Are Finns cooler than Swedes? I think so, yeah. I definitely think they are. And so are Danes and Norwegians too. Swedes are kind of annoying. I don't like them. At least the ones living in Stockholm. Like, people there are... I mean, there's of course exceptions, but there's something about Swedes that rub me the wrong way. Siren, I've seen pics of Yari. I haven't seen pics of Yari. I'm envious. I also want to know what he looks like. Also want to know what Yari looks like. Wow. Oh, this is NHK. Huh. They have some sort of facility here. Interesting. And a pretty big one too. Some sort of branch office. Our corner. Storage like home. Okay, Science and Technology Research Laboratories. NHK. They're renovating the building. Maybe that's where their science programs are produced or something. So let me check the map again to know where I'm going. Oh yes, I should actually turn left here after this building, but let me just throw away my empty coffee first. Looks like I need to cross here. Did the chat just die on me? Maybe it did. No, it didn't. Ah, Roha, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Please get lost. Yeah, okay, let's try to get lost. I haven't really, like, I'm exploring new territories now, so this is a pretty big high chance that I do get lost at some point. Map here we can take a little peek at. So yeah, I kind of want to walk along this river, but I think I can just walk through here and get there. It's alive, okay. Chat is alive, that's good. Getting a little bit windy. Will I rate some sad parks? Yeah, if we stumble across some parks, I will absolutely rate them. close to Toho Studios. Yeah, that's right. I remember I stumbled across Toho Studios without knowing about that place on a live stream, a night walk I did quite a long time ago, when I did follow that river, Sen River, that I started out at today. It's nice around here. It's very quiet and peaceful and not very dense. I see a lot of sky, which is kind of unusual in many parts of Tokyo. Gives me a sense of freedom. Feels like there should be a playground somewhere around here that I should be able to rate, but no playground, just park. Couldn't they have put a slide or something here and made me and all the kids a little bit happier? Oh well. Help us visualize. Would you say that Tokyo metro area is about the same size as the Paris or London area, but more populated and dense? I don't know. I've never been to Paris. I've been to London once, but that was almost 20 years ago, and I didn't really get a sense of the scale of the metro area. So it's difficult for me to answer that question. I'm sure Google can probably provide a better answer, but Tokyo is very spread out, and especially if we were talking about the greater Tokyo area, it's a very big and vast area, very spread out. Huge parts of it are actually quite rural, so it's just the central part of Tokyo which is like really dense. That's one of the things that I like about it, that it's kind of easy to get this cozy small town feeling, even though, oh, here's a park, but this is not sad. Don't think this park is very sad. It's surrounded by greenery, it's quiet, there's no big road nearby. They have swings, there's a slide, there's some shade, benches. Yeah, this park I would say is a 2 out of 5 in terms of sadness. Of course, 5 out of 5 is complete sadness. I mean, it could be maybe a little bit improved with more greenery and flowers, like rather than just gravel where the kids actually play. But other than that, yeah, I don't think it's a sad place at all. It always astounds me that Tokyo is the most populated metro area in the world. Yeah, that's a kind of crazy thing, but it also doesn't really say that much, because there's no like clear definition of what a metro area it is. And in the case of Tokyo, what's usually referred to as the metro area is a very vast area indeed. It's like Tokyo, its neighboring prefectures, Kanagawa, Saitama, Chiba. Like, it's a huge area. It's probably bigger than some countries. So yeah, but sure, even central Tokyo is a pretty busy area, and by some measurements the most populated city in the world. So yeah, it is indeed quite busy. But one of the reasons why I like it so much here is, like I said, because you have so many cozy neighborhood where you get this like local vibe and feeling. Like, compared to, say, Stockholm in Sweden, which is a much smaller, pretty clearly defined city center, and then it's just like the outskirts where there's not that much at all. Like, I mean, sure, next to each train station you have like a supermarket and a few more facilities, but here is more like each train station is like a small city. And almost as long as you live near any relatively major train station in the Tokyo region, I would say you have everything you need within walking distance, which makes it quite remarkable. Of course, there are exceptions. Like, if you go to the mountainous regions in the outskirts of the city, it's not like that. But like Futako Tamagawa, or a place like, I don't know, even a place like Shimokitazawa, for example, you probably could survive without ever leaving your local neighborhood. Maybe Shimokitazawa is not a great example. I'm not sure if there's any hospitals around there, for example. But yeah, where I live, Futako Tamagawa, we have like 2 big hospitals within walking distance, all the shopping we could ever need, tons of like clinics and whatnot for everything from like skin problems to, you know, pediatric clinics for when our daughter gets sick. It's really convenient in that sense. Oh wait, why did I leave that little river area? Was it a dead end? Now I'm pretty lost. I have no idea where I am. No idea if I'm heading towards. Are you happy now, Michael? Or whoever it was who wanted me to get lost? Here's another park. This is also not very sad. The only thing that bothers me here is, yeah, the lack of shade. But other than that, it's a very nice little park. Wouldn't mind taking Minnie here. It's funds to make the perfect tea neighborhood dream park. Is June a bad month to visit Japan? Yes, I think so. June, July, August, most of September are, in my opinion, best avoided because it's very hot. Of course, if you're not terribly bothered by heat, you'll be fine. Also depends on where in Japan you're going, but I'm assuming you're talking about Tokyo. But out of the summer months, I guess June is probably the best one. July, August are worse. Absolutely. Rainy season is better than summer, in my opinion. Rainy season is still manageable. Speaking about that, I wonder if there will be a rainy season this year. Last year's rainy season was kind of messed up. It was like super short, and then it was summer, but then it was like it came another little rainy season. Climate change is really making everything more difficult to predict. Yeah, if you come in the summer, I would really recommend that you try to stay outside of the city. Go visit the countryside, go up north, and it's much nicer. Only visit July, August, on Matsuri season. Back in the clay. You're a tough guy. Ma, but you live in a pretty hot place as well, so I guess you're used to the heat. Have to remember that I'm from the north, so I'm really bad with too hot weather. I really like sunny weather, and like up to 30 degrees is okay, but hotter than that, and yeah, I start to get really uncomfortable. Today, this is like what a really hot summer day in Sweden would be like. Sunny weather and like now I actually know where I am. I came here on a previous walk. It's a cute little nursery. Rain in the rainy season grows rice. Yes, rain in the rainy season is very important. If rainy season stopped, it would be a big problem indeed. Lots of kids playing. They're about my daughter's age. I think we are getting closer to Soshigaya Okura. I walked to on that very windy day, and I know that there's a relatively nice kisaten, Japanese cafe, next to that station. So I think I will walk down there and wrap up today's stream and have a little bit of relaxed time. Then I will have to get back to Tamagawa, where I'm meeting a friend for lunch a little bit later today. Worked for over an hour already. There is actually a little bit of water down here, but not much. Okay, so I walk up here. Kisaten sounds in Finnish like 10 cats. And in Sweden it sounds like have you peed yet? It's a funny word. It's a funny word. Mr. Miyazaki, well, I'm glad you got some rain. California definitely needed it, right? right? But hope this summer won't be as bad as last summer in terms of droughts. Forgot that I had a question for everyone. When you get packages from Japan, do they often fly via Anchorage, Alaska, or mainland US? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, Hawaiian Sea. Long time no see. How are you? Okura Town Home. Nice name. Old house. Here's someone playing piano and some children singing. Can you hear it too? This crazy heat. And I have to go back to where I started the walk because I parked my... I'll probably get a rental bicycle or I'll take a bus, I don't know. Quite draining. The station is just behind here. Apartments around here, yeah, small ones start at 45,000 yen. Tiny one-room apartments. Anyway, station is here, which will be the end of today's walk. 1 hour and 15 minutes in this crazy hot weather. I deserve another iced coffee now. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you soon again. Let's see if I can keep this stream every second day streak going. Oh, I found a good place to wave goodbye to you. In front of this guy. In front of this guy down here. So, Soshigaya Okura Station. This is the Odakyu line, which you can get direct to Shinjuku. How long does that take from here? Let me check, just out of curiosity. Shinjuku Shinjuku Station. Directions. It's 24-minute train ride to get to Shinjuku from here. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you all soon again. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen und Matane. Bye.